Heather from Tomatoes, Poppies, and Everything Gardening. Right now I am on my side walkway here, and it looks fairly nice, but I have a big problem out front on my front walkway, and that's what this series, or this first episode, is going to be about: cleaning up my walkway in the front for fall, so that my family and delivery people, UPS, mailman, they can actually walk to my front door without getting grabbed by plants or tripping over vines. So today we're going to focus on my patio peach. And so let's go take a look at it and tell you what's going on and what the problem is. So there she is, my beautiful patio peach. I think it's 2 years old in my care. I kind of rescued it from a Kroger stand out front. They had a few little fruit trees, and they had 3 patio peach trees, and they were marked down to 10 something, and there was 2 that just looked like twigs, and this one had a broken arm and a soft spot, but it was bigger and it had a few leaves on it. So I bought it, and I don't regret it. It's probably about, oh goodness, 8 feet tall now, maybe 9. It's really big. There are some damage on the leaves from the Japanese beetles. And the deer came through and kind of ate quite a few leaves, and also all of the peaches. The squirrels, the chipmunk, they all love the peaches. So what we're going to work on, we need to prune it. We need to get it looking well. And I have some of the babies. We're going to go over to the other side so you can have a look. Okay, I'm on the other side of the patio peach. Wow, I think it's actually taller than 9 feet, maybe 10. It's just amazing how much it's grown. I think it's 2 years old for me since I planted it here. I'm going to have to go back and find a picture. If I can find it, I'll put it right here. If not, we'll just say I've had it for 2 years. And it is just so pretty. I love the color of the leaves. I love how they sway in the wind. However, now that it has grown monstrous, you can see that if you're walking on the walkway, there's an arm there from the tree trying to grab you. So I need to trim this maybe about 6 to 8 inches in. And then also I have some of the babies. So the peach trees fall to the ground, peach seeds. Whoa, the bees are trying to get me. So the peach fruit, the patio peaches, they fall to the ground. There's one down there. They go through winter, they need that cold stratification. And then if they're still there and they sprout and grow, you end up with little babies like these. So they've been in these pots maybe 6 to 8 weeks, recovering from me digging them up in the middle of July heat. And I had them in shade for quite a while, and then I moved them over here under their mama. But they're still getting a little bit too much shade. So I think it's time now to pot them up, put them into a nice bigger pot with some new soil, and get them into the sun, because this plant does need full sun and it needs well draining soil. And so we hope to move someday soon, and I want to take all these babies with me. I did have 9, but I gave one away at my yard sale recently because there was a lady and she just loved my patio peach tree. She was in love with it and she kept talking about it. So I'm like, wait, don't leave. I ran up here and grabbed one of the babies and gave it to her, and she was so happy. Okay guys, so that's what today's video is going to be about. We are going to work on potting these guys up and getting them moved to a new location where they're going to get more sun. And also, as much as I hate to do it, we have got to trim this. So pretty. Look at that color. It's like a deep, beautiful, plumish purple. It's just so pretty. Okay, I've got water, I've got dirt, I've got some pots, and here are all the babies. There was one of them, this one. Look at that. It's a good thing it's time to up-pot these. He definitely needs a new home. And I believe these are either basil or coleus babies. Kind of looks like a coleus baby. All right, so, yep. I'm going to leave those little babies there in place. If they want to grow, they can grow. All right, let's get busy. I was separating these pots, and I found my Dekay worm, a snake, brown Dekay snake. He's gotten bigger since the last time I've seen him, but he was in my garden bed area where these pots were, and is he eating a slug? Is he, or is that part of his body? Oh, that's part of his body. Yeah, he's gotten really big, really fat. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go move him. It looks like he's gonna twist himself into a knot. Poor little thing. I need to go find somewhere to put him. I don't know if I want to put him back in the raised bed area. That's where he's been living, and they do eat slugs and other kind of pests. He's kind of cute. If my daughter saw him, she'd want to keep him, but we're not going to do that. This is a really big one. This is one of the bigger ones I've seen. All right, the snake has been safely relocated over into the strawberry area. And I wanted to share with y'all this hack I saw on a short or some kind of video like that. You like put the plant that's in the pot that you want to up pot, and then you just kind of like push it down a little bit to make a well, and then you fill in with the dirt on the sides like this all the way around. And then when you remove this pot that you're wanting to pot up, you'll have a hole that you can just pop your plant right into. So that's what I'm trying. We'll see if it works. Whoopsie. Okay, let's see. And then you just bring this up, and then you've got the perfect size hole, and then you just pop this out, put it in there, and you're good. Right, Tonto? He's enjoying the cool weather today. So that worked really well. Now I just need to water this guy in and continue with the next 7, and then find somewhere to put them. That's the problem here, because I'm running out of space quick. Okay guys, I am done, and they look good. I'm going to relocate them and then water them because, you know, they'd be heavier. So now I need to get some clean pruners, and we're going to work on the patio peach tree pruning out front. So 2.5, 3 weeks have passed, and there was a tropical storm that came through, and I did not want to leave these cuts open to a lot of damp, dreary weather. And then we had like 9 days of no sun, so I didn't want to cut during that time either. Ideally, you do not want to prune in the fall with your peach tree. It would be better to do it early spring, possibly even summer. I waited a little bit too late, but it needs to get done because we have to use this walkway. So I'm going to put some angles that are slanted downward so that if it rains, the water's not going to sit there in that cut. It's just going to run off. And hopefully, because, you know, we won't get our first frost probably for another maybe 3-4 weeks, this tree will have time to recover at least on those wounds. And I did not go aggressively. I just trimmed the areas in the walkway. You can see there are some branches on the interior here that I would love to cut off. That one, I think there's another one coming up here. 2 or 3 actually. I'm going to wait though. I'm going to wait till early spring and be patient because I don't want to damage this tree because I do love it so much. It's so pretty. I'm going to feed the peach branches and leaves to the deer if they want them. I'll throw them out in the woods for them. But I think it looks better. Comment below what you think. Now soon when it gets really cold, all of these beautiful leaves are going to fall. And that's going to be really sad. But with proper care, it'll come back next year. And I've got all those babies, and probably next year I'm going to have another round of babies from this beautiful tree. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned because I've got a lot of work coming in the front yard and backyard. October is my month to get things kind of cleaned up from the summer gardening and vegetable harvest. So now we got to focus on these areas that have been very neglected. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.